Well, you know, in-home care is such a blessing for people who want to stay in the comfort of their homes, especially if they're being cared for by registered nurses and pharmacists. I want you to meet Becky Luer and Chris Martz, owners of Right at Home, and they're here to tell us more about this business that is really, I mean, it's taking the city by storm. You guys are very different in how you provide your services. So first of all, Becky, explain to us about the different services that you do provide.
Right at Home is a non-medical home care agency, and all the services that we provide are non-skilled. So we don't have a nurse that is overseeing something or supervising something, but we're the ones that come in and help our clients stay in their home and be as safe and independent as they can be.
So it's doing this, the simple but important things for the elderly. Okay,
exactly.
We're going to actually do a demonstration here in just a second because this is really good, important information.
Yes, it is.
So Chris, this is, you guys are different in so many ways, but the fact that you're a pharmacist, what type of service do you provide right at home that makes you unique?
Well, I can perform an additional assessment regarding their clients' medications.
Okay.
And I can address any concerns they might have, be it side effects or just scheduling.
Yes.
Those types of things.
And you know, we all know that, you know, as our elderly parents age, more and more medication comes into play. We have no idea. You can actually sit down with the family members and explain, you know, this probably shouldn't go with this, and you can change it up, but you don't prescribe medication.
I do not prescribe,
Okay.
and that's what I do. I come in, they can tell me about all the medications that they're on. I can make suggestions which they can take back to their provider.
Great.
And they can then decide if they're appropriate or not.
Great. You help with side effects and things like that. Okay. Right. Becky, Anna is going to do a demonstration for us. So go ahead, Anna. And basically what we're doing is explaining, go ahead, how some of the things that you do for elderly at home is you have to get them in and out of bed, the bathtub, things like that.
Correct.
It's all about technique.
Exactly. So what Anna has just done is she's assisted our client to raise up and get into a sitting position. That's very important.
This is how she raises up.
This is how she raises.
Important.
Absolutely.
Okay.
She's going to want to help her raise and then move her legs over on the side of the bed where her feet are touching the ground.
Okay.
After that, she's going to use what we call a gait belt, and she puts that around her waist. Mm-hmm. And as soon as she does that, and she's gotten kind of her equilibrium, making sure she's not dizzy or anything like that, Anna is going to reach around her, grip the gait belt, and instruct her usually 1, 2, 3, up. She will then slowly pivot her and make sure her legs are at the back of the chair.
I'm not going to help.
And sit down.
Okay.
Now the things that are very important about that is we make sure that the wheelchair is locked in place and that the footrests are up.
Now, because this, if you are not properly trained, this is where bad things can happen.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, falls are just, that's the last thing you want to have happen. And that's what you all are trained in doing is, and and like I said, it's the details, the important details. How was that, Grandma? Was that okay?
Right.
That was okay. She's very happy. And you know, you guys just provide a peace of mind for, you know, a lot of people. So I really appreciate you guys coming in and sharing your service. It's right at home, and no doubt there is going to be a time in your life where you may need these kind people to help you out. Let me give you some more information. All you have to do is visit their website to find a location near you. They're all across the valley. It's rightathome.net.